Hi, and welcome to the video series where we did a restoration and modification of a 1995 Volvo 850 Turbo. The people that own this vehicle has owned it since new, and they had a failing transmission, and instead of taking the car to the salvage yard, they decided to convert it to manual and do a full mechanical restoration on it. So thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoy the series, and let's get started. Folks, we are here, Nita and I. She's writing some numbers down, I don't know. We're about to do another manual swap. So we're going to do this as an 850 Turbo 95 model. The people have a bad automatic transmission. The guy that owns the car, his daughter actually drives it the most, and she's excited about learning how to drive a manual transmission. So we're going to do it. I ordered a box tune for it. The box tune is going to be tuned to the stock PSI, about 9.5 PSI. We're going to put a NA clutch in it to see if this thing can handle the torque. Now, I went to move the car a couple weeks ago, and I floored it to try to get it up on ramps because the transmission was slipping, and the throttle cable got stuck. So these folks are not aggressive drivers. I hope this NA clutch will hold. We're going to find out. These are the people who have agreed to be the guinea pigs for this. If the car has stock performance, no performance upgrades, can it hold on a NA clutch? And I think it can. The NAs are kind of peppy, but we'll find out. If it don't, I agree to pull this transmission and do what we need to do. So there you have it. We're going to get into this manual swap. Due to the fact that we're converting this car from automatic to manual, it's kind of critical to make sure it has a good parking brake system. So I am going to tear into that first to make sure that I have everything I need to make sure this parking brake system works properly. So this is where I'm at. Little fuel tank clamp is starting to rust through, and because there is no evidence of braking on this side of this rotor, this right rear caliper is seized. It needs to be replaced. As feared, these parking brake parts are missing. People got them. I'm gonna need them. I got a couple, but I don't have all of them. With some heat, I was able to get these parts out, and I noticed this Delta link is, man, that Delta link is done. A lot of hacked up stuff in here, but not a real big deal. You may want to replace this Delta link. The head of the screw broke off on the e-brake cable fade, so I need to try to get that out with the stem that's left. It's going to take heat and vice grips. We are moving right along. We got some of the stuff done up here. Starter out, some of the intake tubing out, bolts off, wire harnesses loose, hydraulic lines loose off of the transmission. We got the fan out and a few other things discovered. The strut mount was totally blown out over there. Now we're working on the lower part and getting the axles out, taking the control arm loose. I'm gonna drop the subframe with the anti-sway bar and the end links on. So I got to remember when I put this back up to put that end link in between the tie rod ends and the control arm. One time I didn't remember that, but we're just going to keep moving and see where we end up. Well folks, here it is, the automatic transmission that has done its deed for 30 years. That's the rear main seal. It is moist, so I'm going to recommend replacing it. If it's dry as a bone, I mean, it's got to be dry as a bone, I'll leave it alone. But if it's showing moisture with dirt accumulation around it, I say replace it. Looks like that coolant line is ready for replacement too. This coolant line is ready for replacement. It's just that time on most of these coolant lines and stuff, so let's go ahead and wrap it up for tonight. Come back, maybe do a little more tomorrow on the inside. If you made it this far, I trust that you found some information that was either useful or entertaining, so go ahead and hit the like button. And if you would like notification of future videos that I post, please subscribe to the channel. I appreciate your support. You can follow me on other social media apps by looking for @RobertDIY. Some form of that should bring up the other channels that I have on places like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and so forth. If for some reason you need some more personal help, go to my website at robertdiy.com and use the phone number that I have posted there to send me a text message, or you can email me. If you have questions or comments, please make a comment below. And if you'd like to make some kind of financial contribution to what I got going on here, go to my channel and hit the more link at the end of the introduction statement, and it'll show you different ways that you can support me financially. Again, thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day.